A very good evening to all the students across the world today. So today we have another session of Friday Chats with Asaya for second week for academic year 2022-23. So I hope all of you are doing well. Namaste from India. So it's a very interesting webinar we are going to have today. We are going to talk about what are the latest updates for Study in India for academic year 2022-23. And after that, we'll also answer all the queries that you have. So I hope we are audible and there is no issue from the connection side. So if there are any issues, please write down in the chat section. So what we'll do is we'll briefly cover what is Study India program, what are the latest updates in the program, and in the second section, we'll answer one by one. The students who will be having questions, they can raise their hand and we'll be answering the one by one. So let's begin now. So very brief introduction of Study India program. So Study India program is under Ministry of Education. It's for getting international students from across the globe. It's a centralized portal where students can apply to all the top universities across India. And we do have partner institution more than 160. And these partner institutions includes all the major premier private institutions as well as public institutions like IIMs, IITs, NITs. And what we have done is we have NIRF ranking and NAC score. And based on this parameter, Study India partner institutions are decided. Because India is a very big country and we have more than 30,000 colleges across India. So to ensure that the quality of education is very well for all the international students, there is set framework for selecting the partner institutions. And this NIRF ranking and NAC score ensures that the college that you're going to apply for, these are going to be one of the best ones across the world. So Study India website also has a support center, which is 24/7. So if you have any doubts, then you can reach out to us through email or you can reach out to us through call center as well. So as we briefly discuss, this is the eligibility criteria for the partner institution under SII. So we have top NIRF ranked top 100 colleges across all the categories except the medical. And also NAC score of 3.26 and Institute of Eminence and Institute of National Importance. So this is again to ensure that you are going into the best colleges across India. So again, the offerings are we have already discussed. We will also be for having all this communication across social media, across your emails, and you'll we also organize different event across the world. So many of you must have participated in the Study India Education Fair in your home country. And we also have Study India portal, which is www.studyindia.gov.in, where students can apply directly. So now we'll just briefly discuss about registration process and application process because there are many doubts that students have regarding this, and the application deadline right now is 20th June, which is right around the corner. There is very limited time left for you to apply to the dream college that you wish to go for. So this after registration, you must have seen this dashboard once you log in to your account. So this dashboard has three different sections. One is basic information, second is academic information, and third is student choice filling. So we'll just go one by one. So once you log in, you can definitely see something like this. Welcome back, your student name, and whether your document verification is done, and what is the status across all these different parameters of uh, basic information, academic information, and choice filling. So here you can see, so also we'll just talk about registration page. Here you enter your first name, middle name, last name, all the basic details about yourself, and you also enter WhatsApp number. So most of the students who have joined today have already registered, so I won't spend much of the time. I'll just like to highlight that hopefully the phone number that you have given here should be your WhatsApp number so that we can reach out to you in case if there is any issue in your application or if there is any communication we want to send out to you. If it is WhatsApp number, it will be good for you. So once you register on the Study India portal, you have to activate your account. For activation purpose, what we do is once you enter your email address, that on that email address there is a activation account link on which you have to click. So once you click on activate your account button, your account will be activated and you can log into your own Study India portal. So this is the basic information section where you will be entering your name, middle name, your date of birth. The thing is you should not be changing your date of birth. Whatever date of birth you have to keep it the same way. If you change that, then your entire application will be reset and you will have to apply again. You'll also have three features for verification of your phone number. So one is through WhatsApp, one is through call OTP, and one is through IVR. So all these three, or through these three options, you can verify that your entered phone number is correct. Once you do that, once you verify your phone number, you just have to enter your parents or guardian details, and you can proceed ahead for the academics information section. In academics information section, you'll have to convert your grade to your equivalent marks in your country. So of course, the country that you are from, for example, if you are from Kenya, you will have KCSE, KCPE, which is equivalent to class 10th or class 12th in India. So you'll have to find out what is the exact score and you'll have to convert this. And for this purpose, we also have uploaded grade conversion document. You'll have to refer to that. You have to convert all the marks as per the grade conversion document and you will have to enter the same marks here after you're done with that. So please make sure that whatever you're entering here is correct and there is no mistake from your side, because that if there are any mistakes, that will be will do the document verification, and if there are any mistakes you'll have to upload it again, so it will only delay your application process. So it's requested to just enter the correct information here. So in the choice filling section, whichever course that you are applying for, you have to select that one and you have to start the choice filling. So here you can just see that you select a discipline that you want to apply for and you can move ahead. Fairly simple. So this is very important, this section where you're selecting a particular college. So based on the marks or academic details that you have entered and the disciplines that you have selected, you will be populated with the set of choices, set of colleges that you can apply for. So if, for example, here in this case, we have selected discipline as architecture, we haven't decided upon program level and all, but once you apply all these filters, there will be list of colleges which are where you are eligible to apply for as per the eligibility criteria given by the college, and here you can apply for that. But what we recommend to the students is you have to select maximum number of colleges, and we have major news regarding this because for this academic cycle, to maximize your scholarship chances, you will have to apply for more number of colleges, because to any one university we have restricted number of scholarships. So this is the new mandate from the government of India. So for this purpose, it is recommended that you apply to multiple colleges. Otherwise, even if you score good marks in Pragatii exam, you might miss out on the scholarship. So let's answer most of the questions because these are the questions that you might ask again in the chat window, or you'll be asking again in the question round answer session. So we'll just try to answer as much as we can. So Study India scholarship for academic year 2022-23 is USD 3,200. So this scholarship will be decided upon your score in the Pragati examination. So it will be totally merit based exam, and on the basis of Pragati exam marks you will be given the scholarship. So Pragati exam will be conducted across the world in online mode for this academic cycle as well. Again, we like to highlight that you should select more number of colleges while doing the choice filling, because that will increase your chances of scholarship. So if you are applying for any one college only for different courses, that will seriously reduce your chances of getting the scholarship for this academic cycle. So for academic year 22-23, so Study India scholarship is only for 3 years. So for example, if you are UG, you're applying for a UG course, and your course duration is 4 years, then you'll get the scholarship for first 3 years, but not for the last year of your academic cycle. Also, I think for most of the PG courses, scholarship will be for full duration, because most of the PG courses are for 2 years. So again, the scholarship is not for the PhD program; it's only for UG and PG programs. So Pragati is an online test that Study India under Ministry of Education conducts every year for awarding the scholarship to meritorious students. So the scholarship exam will have three different section: cons, verbal, and logical reasoning. On the basis of your score in these sections, you will be awarded with the scholarship. So we'll be getting back to you regarding the dates, because many of the students have already started asking which are the dates and all. So we do not have official update regarding this as of now, but you should be only concentrated right now to complete your application and researching about the institutions that which where you want to apply for. Uh, Regarding the timelines for Pragati exam, we'll be communicating soon. So there is a major difference that we want to highlight here between the fee waiver programs and the scholarship program. So fee waivers are the tuition fee concession which are being offered from the college side. So colleges are offering some form of concession on your tuition fee. Uh, and as you know, there are tuition fees just one of the element across entire course fees that you will be paying for. So you'll be paying for the hostel charges, you will be paying for exam charges, or you'll be paying for canteen. All these are not included in the fee waiver, but we do have maximum number of fee waivers available this year. We have more than 90,000 fee waivers across the categories, including G1, G2, G3, G4, and you must have seen it during on the website as well. So we'll just like to highlight here that G1 means 100% tuition fee waived. So if you're getting the G1, that means you're not paying for any tuition fee. You're only paying for the canteen fees or hostel fees, all this, but you'll not be paying anything for tuition fee. So many of the colleges are offering G1 as well. So it's very exciting for this academic cycle for all the students. If you're getting the G2, that means you're getting 50% tuition fee waived off, but 50% you will have to bear. So G3 is 25% and G4 is 0%. But nothing to worry, because most of the students for this academic cycle will be getting the tuition fee waivers. Uh, to get the scholarship, it will be very difficult for you, because you'll also have to score very high good marks in Pragati examination. But chances of getting the tuition fee waivers is quite high for many of the students. So document verification is the process of verifying all the documents that you have uploaded or the marks that you have entered. We verify from our end. So many of the students have not correctly filled this information, and we have sent out the intimation to them to correct it, and they have to revert back to us, and they have to resolve their discrepancy on the portal. So you must have received that your document is not very. If your document verification is not done, there is nothing to worry about. If it is done, you will be sent, and if there is any issue, you'll be sent with the notification on WhatsApp and email. So keep checking for that. Just to summarize, before we move on to the question and answer round, we want to summarize whatever the new updates are there for this academic cycle for this week. So we recommend students to select maximum number of colleges to increase their chances of scholarships. Application forms will stay open. So if students wish to change their application, because many of the students have already submitted their application, if they feel that they have not selected the right college, or they have selected only one college, then they can edit their application and submit back. Study India application process is completely transparent, and it's a cost. There is no cost involved. So hopefully nobody should be charging any application fee from you on behalf of Study in India, because Study India application is completely free. So you don't have to pay anything for this. And scholarships will be awarded on the basis of your Pragati examination marks, and there is no human intervention. So if anyone is promising anything that regarding scholarships, please make verify it from your end, because from Study India side, there is no human intervention involved in scholarship. It's only your Pragati exam marks which will be determinant for getting the scholarship. So thank you. Right now we'll be starting with the question and answer round. And what we'll do is we'll ask students to raise their hands, and we'll be unmuting students one by one. And once you unmute, you can ask your question very briefly, because there are so many students who are waiting for the answers, and they have all of them have different questions to ask to us. So please keep your questions brief, and we'll try to answer all the questions as many as possible.
So, in the meanwhile, we'll be answering the questions that you've posted in the chat window. So, the deadline to submit your application is 20th June as of now. So, in case your application is still pending, I mean, you've not submitted it, please do so before the deadline to avoid missing out on this academic year. Then Pragati exam date, like we said in the presentation, will be announced at a later stage. So the same will be communicated to you through emails, websites, social media and everything. So you'll be well informed from all channels. The exam will be in online mode. And mainly the subjects that will be covered in the exam is going to be English, logical reasoning and mathematics. So in the meanwhile, if you've submitted your application, you are waiting for the exam, you can go over the internet, find out if you can find any model papers or sample papers, you can practice those or get an idea as to what exactly the questions usually are like. Or in general, you can practice your basic mathematics, logical reasoning and English to be better prepared for the exam once it is announced. Yeah, so we'll be taking questions now. Amadou, Dekate, we are unmuting you. You can ask your question, please.
Good morning, everyone.
Yes, Amadou.
All right, thank you for giving me the floor. So I am in a French-speaking country. So most of my documents are not translated. So I would like to know if we can submit the French version or the English version of the different documents.
Amadou, you're from which country?
Mali.
Mali. So what you can do is you can submit. You have no document in English as of now.
Some of them are in English, and I have translated some of them already.
Okay, so you can submit the ones you have in English. For French, I mean, if that is the only option, you can submit that too. We'll let the team who's looking into document verification to keep that in mind when checking the documents of students from Mali or any other French-speaking
All right.
nation. So that'll be taken care of. You do
All
not
right.
need to worry.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Robert Vohil, you've been unmuted.
Yeah, my name
Yes,
is
Robert.
Robert. Um, are you
Yes,
there?
yes, Robert. Please ask your question.
I'm from Liberia. Uh,
Okay.
I still want to do the follow up on the examination. You said when will be the examination so that we as a student this can push forward in preparing ourselves.
Robert,
Yeah.
we are unable to hear you. I think there's a network issue. Could you be a little louder, please?
Hello, are you getting me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Please ask your question again if you could.
I was asking, I said from Liberia, I'm Robert.
Okay, yes, please. Yeah, your question.
Okay. I just wanted to find out more regarding the examination, when we will be ready, will be ready for us to do the examination so that we students can be at least in readiness preparations, at least that we can score a mark in the examination.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, I'm still unable to get your question, but I've just got a general idea that you are asking regarding the Pragati examination, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the date is yet to be finalized. So if you have already submitted your application, you can go over the internet,
Mm.
search for basic English, logical reasoning, and mathematics questions, and start practicing those so that you are better prepared once the date is announced and the syllabus is out there. Or you can try to find, sample papers also. You'll probably find them on some of the other website. So you can download that, have a look and feel of what exactly the exam has been in the past, and based on that, you can do it.
Okay. Thank you very much. My last question, it had to do with the students that that best scholarship mark that they call the SRR taking care of them.
Yeah, so there's no minimum score as to, where the scholarship will be awarded. A merit list will be prepared for students whosoever sat for the exam across the world. So based on those scores, scholarships will be allotted. So we'll be probably
So will be
uploading the sample papers also on our website once the date is announced. So you can download it then also from our own website.
okay. Would there be any need of assistance to those students that are leaving from their various countries to India, especially scholarship students?
Assistance in what term? I'm sorry, I didn't get you. Assistance regarding?
Would there be any assistance because normally even though the SRR institution is hosting us, they will give you accommodation, food and whatever, but there will be other services that we will need. Yeah, financial aspect, even to get ourselves on campus. So would there be any need for raising to help those students?
Yeah, I'm sorry, your voice is a little unclear. So the scholarship amount is 2,50,000. So if your tuition fee, your accommodation, and your food charges are covered in that, so it's required that the student who gets the scholarship stays within the college campus only. So, I mean, the college can, if you're planning, I mean, just in case you do not get the scholarship and you're looking for accommodation, probably say outside the campus. So, the college can probably, or the students can guide you as to, what exactly you're looking for. So, I hope I've cleared your question. If you still have any other doubt, you can type in the chat box, please. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Ernest, you've been unmuted. You can ask your question, please.
Okay, mom, good morning. Good evening, please.
Good evening, Ernest. Yes,
Uh,
please.
yes, ma'am, please. Last year, I was given the SIS scholarship, but unfortunately, for health issues, I wasn't able to handle the opportunity. So I want to ask if UGC approved online degrees are also included for me to enroll in one, please.
Yeah, so Ernest, under study in India, you need to be in India for full-time degrees. For online degree under UGC, you can directly apply to them. So they'll not be covered under study in India. They'll be separate degrees.
Please, ma'am, come again. I didn't hear, please.
Yeah, so Ernest, the UGC online degree you're talking about are not covered under Study in India program. To be considered for the Study in India scholarship and the program, you need to come to India to attend classes, and these are full-time courses. So if you want to apply for online degree specifically, you can apply directly to them.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next, we'll take question from Gloria.
Hi, I'm from Malawi, and I want to ask the question. I mean the part concerning how you'll be awarding the scholarships. You talked of that it will be on merit based on the performance of the Pragatii exams. Does that mean that it won't also be dependent on how you scored? Maybe like, let's say I'm applying for a master's or a bachelor's, how I scored maybe on my bachelor's degree. Will that also be a dependent factor, or maybe no, just on the Pragatii exams?
But in case of scholarships, like it was explained in the presentation, so in case of scholarship, only the Pragatii scores will be considered. But just in case, say, for example, you do not clear the exam or you're not able to sit for the exam, so you'll be eligible for tuition fee waivers. So those are discounts on tuition fees. So for that, they will look at your past academic record. So if you're applying for bachelor's, they'll look at your +2, class 12 results. And in case you're applying for master degree, so your bachelor's course will be considered for that. So
Okay,
even
now
if
I
you do not,
understand.
yeah, so even if you do not clear, if somebody does not clear the scholarship exam, they need not get worried. They can still get admission, and I mean they are still eligible for tuition fee waivers too.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll take next question from Eneza Patrick.
Thank you very much for such an informative presentation. I actually wanted to ask about applying, because I've already applied and I got my document checked a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Then the host said about having many options when it comes to choosing universities.
Right.
And we actually, when I was applying, I was able to choose 3 universities. Can I choose more than that as of now?
Yes, right, Aneza. So what you can do is if you have submitted your application, you can edit it. So the minimum number that it's recommended that you choose is 3. But see, it's that's what we've told in the presentation. So if you are eligible for say 50 colleges also for the same course you're looking at, and you can see that in the list of choice filling, you can apply to all of them. So that only
Okay.
will increase your chances of selection. So say, for example, the college you've applied to, the seats are over, and the students say 20 students applied and they only had 10 seats. So the top 10 are selected, the bottom 10 will be left. So that is why we are saying that you can pick as many colleges as you want. Your chances of admission plus scholarship will multiply.
What's the maximum number of colleges can I like choose?
As many as you want. There's no cap on that. I mean, if
Uh,
you're eligible to, if you're applying for say BTech computer science and 30 colleges are offering as per your marks, you're able to see them in the choice filling section. You can apply to all 30 of them.
okay, thank you.
Thank you, Nega. We'll be taking question from Vajo Ibrahim. Yes, Vajo, can you hear us?
Okay, thank you for having me. I'm Wajo from South Sudan.
Yes, please ask your question.
Okay, my question will be about the submission of application. Like, how many times can one resubmit his or her application? Because I've resubmitted mine already once. So I'm
No,
asking if I can resubmit again.
yeah, you can do that. You can edit it as many times as you want. But like we've communicated, 20th June is the deadline for final submission. So make sure before 20th June, whatever changes you want to make, you can do that.
Okay, then my second question will be about the Pragatii exams. Is there any fee to be paid or something like that?
No, absolutely not. It's going to be an online exam. So whatever process is happening with Study in India, whether it's application, whether it's examination, there's no fees charged. So, if anybody is claiming or asking you for money, please do not pay because we do not charge anything at any step. The only fees you'll have to pay is at the time of admission to your institute. So, it's an online exam. You just have to sit at home and give the exam.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll take next question from Marty.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, Marty, please. Good afternoon.
My name is Marty Bana, and I'm a Liberian.
Okay.
I did the SSR scholarship. I filled in all of the information correctly as per my document, my high school documents. So it has been most now my documents have not been yet verified. I don't know what is the cost.
Your documents have not been verified, you're saying.
No, my documents have never been verified.
Okay, so Marty, actually the thing is, so we have thousands of students applying from across the globe. So each and every application is being checked. Each document for every class level is being checked. So, till the time your admission is not done, if your documents are not verified, you do not have to worry. It's an ongoing process. It will be done.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. We'll take the next question from Tenzin. Tenzin,
Hello.
can you hear? Yeah, Tenzin, please.
Hello, I'm from Bhutan.
Okay.
My question is regarding the scholarship.
Mhm.
For G1, the 100% scholarship, does that mean the tuition fee, the mess fee, and the hostel fees are all free, and the other expenses should be bared by us?
Okay, so Tenzin, a scholarship is different. G1, G2, G3, G4 is tuition fee waiver. So if somebody gets G1, G2, G3 or the tuition fee waiver, it's the same thing. So only there'll be discount on the tuition fee only. So the accommodation, food charges, examination charges, or any other charges will have to be paid by the student.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Next question we'll take from Dhruba.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Dhruba, please.
I am facing problem to convert my grade in I'm from Bangladesh.
Okay, so Dhruba, if you see on the bottom right side, there'll be a grade conversion tab. So you can select your country there and enter the marks as per the subjects you've scored in. So your grades will be converted to Indian grading system according for that.
In Bangladesh, there is a GPA system out of GPA 5.
Right.
Then
Yeah.
how
So
can
once you go on the academic section in the this thing in your application form, on the left side top, you will find the grade conversion document which you can download. Or if you want to convert the grades on
but I
automatically,
didn't get through it. How can I convert through any app or any website?
so there's a calculator on the right side, bottom right side. If you click on that, it will be done online only. You just have to enter your marks as what you've gotten in Bangladesh. You'll get the
I
main system.
I mistake some of this in grade in many varsities. Just like some varsities ask for me marks in science. I
Mhm.
then can I
So Dhruba, do one thing. You have a toll-free number.
no, I don't have any profile
Okay, so
number.
we'll just paste the toll-free number in the chat section. Please call on that. Open your application. The help desk will guide you where exactly you can convert it. So please be ready with your application. They'll tell you where exactly the tab is to convert it
Is there
automatically.
any support service in Bangladesh?
Locally, no, but online you can contact on that number. They'll call you back.
Okay, then
You
send it.
can open the application. We'll send the paste the number in the chat section.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you. Next question we'll take from Oku Saru. Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you
Hello,
now. Please.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Please ask your question.
I'm asking
Yes.
that about the application. Yeah, yes, this is the I'm filling the application and I registered it at university. About the application fees and I registered
You're done with the academic section, right?
this application
Yeah.
and I registered it. Yeah,
So you're done with basic information section and academic section, right?
yes.
Ukusara, what we'll do one thing, we have YouTube videos made on the application process. So we'll post that in the chat section. You can view that and you'll understand how you need to proceed further to select the institutes. Will that be okay?
Okay.
Next question we'll take from Melvin. बातें करनी है।
Unmuting Morris Gray.
Gray from Liberia.
Hello. Yeah, Morris.
Hello.
Yes, Morris. Please
I'm
tell.
from Liberia. Okay,
Yes, please.
my question is one,
Yes. Yep.
when the student passes the exam, the
Mhm.
pre-gate exam,
Okay.
are they going to pay any other thing, or will they have any responsibilities upon their traveling?
Yeah, so the travel expenses will have to be paid by the student. So this, like we said, the scholarship is worth INR 2,50,000, which as per the current conversion rate comes out to be USD 3,200. So if your food, if your accommodation and your tuition fee is covered under that, then I mean, it will cover the entire thing. You just have to pay for the air tickets and of course any other expenses that you have incur over here. Otherwise, if it exceeds that, then the student will have to pay.
Okay, my next question. Okay,
Yeah.
for the pre-gate text, we got G1, G2, G3, and G4. Are there tests administered for all of these? Hello?
What did you ask? Can you repeat this?
Like we get like the G1, G2, G3, the fees waiver, let's see that.
Correct.
We have G1, G2, G3, and G4. Are there tests would there be a test administered for all of these? I mean, a separate text now, right?
No, no, no. So this G1, G2, G3, G4. So you're asking about this, right? So these are the tuition fee
Yeah, yeah.
waivers. Tuition fee waivers are on the basis of your academic scores in your 12th or 10th exam, or your graduation exam, like whatever score you have, on the basis of that you will get the tuition fee waiver. It will not be basis on the Pragati exam. So Pragati exam is for scholarship, and whatever your academic scores are, those are for fee waivers. Hope that answers your question.
Not yet, all right. Okay, again. Um, so that is the G2, I saw about 50%, all right?
Correct.
G1 is 100, yeah, G1 is 100%. That is, you are not to pay anything.
Correct. Correct. So that is
Okay, and
okay. Let me explain again. So G1 is tuition fee 100%. You don't have to pay anything. So no tuition fee, but you'll have to pay for hostel, canteen, correct? So that cost is not included. So you'll have to pay for all this, but not your tuition fee.
okay.
Okay. And if you're getting 50%, which is G2, then you'll have 50% tuition fee concession. But you will have to pay for accommodation and canteen again, plus your tuition fee, but there will be 50% concession on tuition fee.
I got it. Okay, all right. So that is based on the marks you score in the test, right?
Yeah, not in the test again. So um, The scholarship is for the on the basis of Pragati test. Tuition fees are not on the
Okay.
basis of Pragati test. These are on the basis of your marks. Marks that you
So,
scored in your 12th.
okay, so once the student pass the test, that is okay. They don't have any tuition fees, right? Hello?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you a lot.
Yeah, Stonio. Stonio, you're there?
Yes. Afternoon, everybody.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, my request is that I'm from Cameroon, and our diploma graduate system is not. I don't know if is that problem to submit
Sto-
there.
Stonio, your voice was lost in between, so we were not able to hear you. So if you don't mind, please ask your last sentence again.
Yes, I'm saying that I'm from Cameroon, and our graduate system for the diploma is not the same in the platform. So I don't know if submit the different documents, and the documents are in French. I don't know if submit the different documents will be a problem.
No, there won't be any issue. So what you can do, whatever document you have right now, you upload that, and were you able to find Cameroon education system map to India? Like in our document, so grade conversion document, were you able to find for Cameroon or not?
From Cameroon?
Yeah. There is grade conversion formula for all the countries across the globe. So did you find for Cameroon or not?
Not yet.
Just check for that, and if you're not able to find, then please check whether there is any other country which is following similar marking system as Cameroon. So you can upload that. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So there are many questions pending right now, but we'll have to wind up today's Friday chat session. And if you have more questions to ask, please feel free to shoot your questions on your email, which is help.studyindia@gov.in. You can always reach out to us on this toll-free number given in the on the phone. The toll-free number is also available on the website of studyindia.gov.in. So you can give a missed call there, and you can or call center contact center guys will call you back, and they will answer all the queries that you have. So for now, we'll just wind up the session, and the recording of this session will be available for your reference on our YouTube channel of Study in India. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.